Hi everyone, I hope you're well, whichever part of the world you're living on. Today is a new galactic year, the year of the red cosmic moon. So it's 26th of July 2018. And so yesterday, the day out of time, as the Mayans call it, the day out of time, was a day to pause and basically reset our focus for the new cosmic year, the new galactic year. What do we want to create? Where do we want to focus our attention, our energies? What do we want the world to look like in this next year? Our world. So one of the things I've noticed a lot recently is the change in the light language that's been coming through, the new codes. And also I started writing light language, which I hadn't previously been able to do or been guided to do or inspired to do. So I was sitting in the garden a couple of weeks ago and heard very clearly, go around to the shop, go and buy a pad and buy a pen and start writing. And I had no idea what was going to come through, and I have been amazed. And one of the things I've noticed also is that within the light language community, so many similar codes are coming through. Writing is very, very similar. So it's wonderful to see that we're actually all around the globe anchoring in these new codes, these new frequencies. So it's very exciting. I'll just give you a quick look at, I have shared them on my Facebook page, but these are some of the things that are coming through. Oh, I don't know if you can see it with the sunshine. I'll just turn the camera slightly. So these are some of the things and some of the writing that's coming through. And then a few days ago I was hearing that we needed to start bringing some balance for the earth, and so this sort of thing started coming forward, and it was about bringing balance. And that's basically just, you know, that's not really thought out, that's just, you just literally sit and allow the codes to come through. And what I was also seeing was that some of the light language that I was bringing through was very similar to Reiki symbols, and I don't tend to work too much with the symbols, but the flow of them, and obviously the Reiki symbols are forms of light language, they're energy packages. So last night, sitting out in the garden, my wisdom group that I have weekly, we just sat and we talked about the earth and talked about what experiences we were having with seeing the synchronicities, seeing the number patterns, seeing or being aware of the change in the energy. And myself, I've been feeling a little bit, not dizzy, but you know that feeling where you just sort of suddenly feel like you were standing on something that moved. So feel that shift in the vibration and the energy. So I've been feeling that on and off. Yesterday the number patterns came in absolutely crazy. I haven't seen them for a few days, and I am aware of them and I see them and I say okay, thank you. But yesterday I was bombarded from all angles by the number patterns, and again today it's been exciting because it means there's a shift in the energy, and I think we can feel that. A lot of us are feeling it, and obviously with the moon, it's very powerful at the moment. I know myself, I haven't really been able to sleep very well, just being restless, and then waking up knowing I've been very active during dream time. So last night while we were sitting in the garden waiting for the lights to come on, just you know, being aware of the chicks around and the animals that live here as well, and talking about the garden and the fact it's very natural. There's nothing here, I don't you know, everything's welcome here. Slugs, snails, all types of insects. I don't use any pesticides in this garden. And one of the things that's very important to me is that I am actually custodian of this land. I don't own the land, I don't own this garden, they don't belong to me. It's actually an honour to be able to share pictures of this garden. I say my garden, I'll say my garden because, you know, this is where I live, with people, hoping that others will have that same desire to create something wonderful within their garden space and allow nature to come and just, you know, just live. At the end of the day, you know, I could say this is my garden, I own it, but there are so many creatures here who also call this home, and they have no concept whatsoever that this belongs to anybody, because it doesn't. It belongs to the earth. It is the earth. So we were talking last night about the fact that there were probably fairies around, the elementals were around and supporting this garden in bringing in the codes and creating these new frequencies that we want to create on the earth. So so some of the light language that came in last night was very different again, and what was really wonderful was a sense of gratitude from the earth for what we were doing, gratitude and presence from the elementals for what we were doing. You know, the earth provides us with our water, our food, our home, clothing, everything that we need. The earth provides. We've got just an ambulance going by. And we need to respect and honour that. And, you know, I always put water out for any creatures that come. There's a bird bath, there's water for the birds. It just makes sense to be in harmony with nature. And a lot of us, you know, we want our gardens to look pretty and we want them to look beautiful and we want them to be a space where we can relax for a reason. But we don't always work with nature. We don't always look at a snail or a slug and say, good morning, how are you? I hope you're having a good day. Or, you know, I hope there's plenty of food for you. You know, things like that. It's silly. I know it sounds silly to some people, but it's so important that we acknowledge and respect and honour nature, all creatures, all life, all life. So I thought I'd bring some light language through just to help to bring balance, help to support everyone in this time, at this time. And you know, we're in this eclipse season, this powerful entry into the Lion's Gate that's coming up next month, and you know, it's always a powerful portal, always. And there will be many more people coming into awareness who will need support, who will wonder what on earth is going on, as many of us have done already previously, and wondering, what is this world all about? Who am I? So I trust this will help, and help to raise your vibration, help to make you feel connected to the earth, to your space, your land, your garden, the nature around you. I mean, where I live here in Wales, we are beyond blessed to have such beauty. I think it must be one of the most beautiful places on the planet for nature. And I know there are lots of others, but I think, I know, this is one of the most wonderful places, very magical. So we'll just bring some language through just to help us center, help us feel connected to the earth. And you can just sit in your garden, you know, put your hands on your heart, feel yourself anchoring into the core of Gaia, into her heart, giving thanks to her for everything she provides, and knowing also that she's grateful to us for being here at this time to help her to raise her vibration. She needs that, and you know, we're doing a good job, folks. We really are. So, okay, so if you want to, you can either place your palms up to receive the light language, you can put your hands on your heart, just sit with your eyes closed, whatever feels comfortable to you. Mahaya goshia wete e shana ya tu e sha amawete e gia kuto sha a ka e sha mayata e sha e kweana ka e mata ya na sha a kiata e shwena tu e sha ka e mata sha ata yana ta e koto gia ka ana ya tu sha mayata e kusha kuto ya kate sha amata e we sha anoto Yakwisha mutu to isha kiata elati ena kite o shukut oyana ta yana te mata e sha kiata yana he shusha iet eshana a todo kama yata ti ena he kia shusha niete shimata yehiana we akata ashana amahato yana ti akoto isha a tana a Niawisha makato to ishana et esh kut oyana te et ishamata. Esha kiana et e mahetania ta wish a moeta e neha tayana e. Kia ka mahat ana tuish ania yeana weana mahakweana ta a ea ta eshwina ta e. Mayania, Mayania. Mayania. So wishing you a wonderful day, and you know, if you can get out in nature, put your feet on the earth, go on the beach, put your feet in the sand, just feel your connection. Look at your garden, your space, whichever piece of land that you're custodian to, have a look. And just see, can you benefit nature in a more I don't know, just providing more habitat. My partner always laughs at me because I always say it's some habitat, but it's important. It's so important. So thank you for listening to me, and I wish you a wonderful new galactic year, and set good intentions for next year. Look at yourself, go within yourself, and ask, who am I? And who can I be? So much love, everyone, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.